Hello everyone, welcome to the practice tournament of the Naruto CPU tournament. Today we're going to be doing just a little tournament to kind of demonstrate everything. Now, each team can only have 5 members. So my team, the Chichurikis, have Naruto, B. Now, each of the coaches will have to pick one of these 3 types. So it's going to be Tech. Now everyone has the Chichuriki. But I'm going to go with a balance. Because my first opponent in this practice tournament is going to be Sasuke. Madara. Where's Itachi? Then Itachi. But the rest of them are for the Chihas are Part 1 Sasuke and Obito. So that's basically the gist of this situation, so let's go on to the stage, shall we? Alright. The Uchihas versus the Jinchurikis. Ooh. Ooh. Ouch, that's some major damage by Thunderclap. This battle should be about 2 minutes, maybe. I just might lose this practice round. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, close. This is a pretty close match. Now, I'll also explain that this tournament, this practice tournament, is not only good for the coaches I have right now, but it's kind of to introduce all the teams in this tournament for the season. Now, ouch, I might lose big time. Yep, I lost to the Chihas. Fantastic. Now, let's move on to the next team, shall we? Now, the teams for the next team I have on my list are the Hokages. But we're going to show off the curse mark. Now the curse mark have Jinchiro, Sasuke. I think I have both Sasuke's. I think. Sasuke, Orochimaru, and we're actually gonna give it to Kizu, Arcana, depending whoever has the curse mark. Orochimaru, guard type. Now, they're up against the Hokages. Now, the Hokages have the first Hokage, the second Hokage, the third Hokage, the fourth Hokage, Minato, and the fifth Hokage, Tsunade. Right now, they picked the 3 Hokage versus the curse marks. Now, the curse marks coach is live streaming right now. So Nero told me to just put this in his Discord. So if you guys are a part of Nero's Discord and you're interested in being a coach, because I still need at least 13 more coaches. Anyways, on to the match. Ooh, it seems the curse marks have chosen their stage. So the Kages let this happen. So let's see if... Ooh, getting damage. He should be almost out of gas anyway. This is a quick match. What the frick? Ooh, the Hokages are taking a beating. The curse mark said this is not over yet. Ooh, the second Hokage coming in with the assist. Third Hokage. Yeah, it's talking about that snake. So they chose a really good support with Orochimaru. And will they beat the Hokages? And the curse marks have lost to the Hokages barely. As the Hokages move on to the next match, along with the Uchihas to face them in the next round. I'll see you guys in the next round. Next match, I mean. Now it's time for the next team. Now the next team is the Akatsuki. And of course they have now there is something I need to know, since they have 7 members. No, they have 9 members, don't they? So they're going to have... Now they chose a very interesting... They actually chose Pain to be their leader. being more of a guard, and then they chose Datara being an attack. Now, they are up against, oddly enough, the past. Now, the past consists past Naruto, past Sasuke, past Neji, past Lee, and Sakura. But they chose Sakura to be their lead this week. And they chose Lee and Sasuke. Both in attack. Now I'm going to show the stages this time because they chose they let the Akatsuki pick, and the Akatsuki pick their original right out the Itachi. To the Akatsuki versus the past. Now, like I said, all these teams do not have coaches. Only the curse marks, the Chichurikis, and this was a pretty good team picked by the past. Now note, these guys actually picked their team based on oh, I spoke too soon. What's body trap? I forget. Now, I will say one other thing, that is that, like I said, the only three teams that have coaches are the Chichurikis, the Chihas, and the Curse Marks. Oh, there we go. Had to sneeze. Sorry. You guys heard that? In the past, lost to the Akatsuki. Now, this is a practice week and there's no round, so I should probably mention that. This is more or less to probably just show off the teams, so these aren't permanent. So, next round. Now, the next one is pretty interesting, the mask. Now, the mask are the people that wear a mask. Like Kakashi. And these guys as well. They also picked a Cherokee, which I allowed, because they only had 4 members when they entered. Now note, the Tobis are off the table. So I let them pick the Cherokee, and is actually an interesting team that I think deserves more love. Team Blades. They chose. And is a blade wielder. And so is Kazame. They actually picked Kazame. So I think we're going to go to... The masks technically don't have a field advantage yet. Because I don't like fighting. So Samurai Bridge. Now,
let the battle begin.
Ooh. Ooh. Even though these guys are called the Blades, the Blade and the Mask are going head to head, and who's gonna vanish first? Ouch. Ouch. I'm about to call this. There's really any chance that Kakashi could beat this guy, especially when he healed him. Yep, and that's how it works. So, next match. The next match is well, this team was a bit hard to name because I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head. So I went with Team Villain. Now Team Villain actually picked normal Obito as a guard type and regular as also guard type. And they are facing Girl Power, or the girls. And Lady Tsunade. They decided to go Sakura. Now, what they went for is something interesting. They went for a
Let the battle begin.
Ooh. See if they use any of their items. Gonzo not doing so hot. Now the girls also do have an Itachi member and a Coxie member. Basically, if they weren't picked for the week, they become freelancers for those that have them on their team. Like, come on. There we go. Girl, the girls decided to end the fight early. So, next. It's going to be an interesting one. So let's move on to that round, shall we? Next up, we have the Elders. Self. Because Kage as a balanced type. Now, this one was a bit of an interesting one. Because I'm trying to find him. But I decided to let them have he looks old, and they're facing the boys. Now the boys consist of Kiba. Actually, no. They actually did not pick Kiba. Oh, I'm sorry. They actually went with Choji. Now they picked Kiba as the support. So, it was actually in town.
Let the battle begin.
Ooh. Pulling the butterfly technique already. In town is actually the Elders. Ooh, Rasengan. Ooh. Can the boys make a comeback, or will they be surpassed by the Elders? Ooh. That was a good match. That was a really good match by the Elders. The boys have sadly lost, but the elders move on to the... Well, they don't exactly move on. They just win the practice week. The 11th team is the teachers. Now the teachers pick Nade for the week. But since Girl Power used her, they wouldn't be able to. But the teachers are basically they picked Guy Sensei versus a very unique team. I'm trying to think right now. I'm sorry. Let me go figure out what it was. Never mind. The teachers were the tuning all along. And the team they're facing is the Alliance. Now the Alliance are allowed to overlap. But Alliance chose the Raikage and picked Junko and enough picked as the attack. So now there, now the Alliance versus the Junin. Since the majority of their members are already part of other teams, oh, you're cool. Now, the Lions have beaten the... Now, all that's left is, I think, 3 more fights. Next, and not least, are the Rivals versus the Powerhouses. Now, the Powerhouses are actually very unique. Powerhouses picked Roshi, and Guy. Now, the Rivals are pretty simple to do. Sasuke, even though they're quote as best friends. I kind of want to change the Rivals to Team 7. Which I just might. Yeah, we're going to name this thing Team 7 instead of Rivals. So the final match will be at the Great Ninja War Battlefield. So the Powerhouses versus Team 7.
Let the battle begin. Okay now.
Now Team 7 will include Hinata, Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi. The power classes include the 3 that you see right here, Sakura and Tsunade. This has been a pretty long recording. Team 7 lose to Naruto. Just has some of her health left. Team 7 have lost, leaving the powerhouses to take the victory. So, now, in case you guys are confused about what's going on, I only have 3 coaches. 1 for the Tail Beast, which is me. the Chihas, which is coached by Shadow, and the Curse Marks, which are coached by a streamer called Nero. The rules are basically 3 members of your team. So like say, if I picked Naruto and B, now as long as there's like another character from the character, I might have them. Because, and then the rest of the team, like say, I picked these 2 to be my 4th and 5th member. They can be used for other teams that have them on their roster. So that's how it works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little practice week. I look forward to doing the actual weeks when I get enough coaches and I'll clearly remember in my head what each team is apparently.